Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little rough. It was an errand day and I didn't really get much sleep. So I look inflamed and we are going to talk a bit about basically where I've been, life update, all the things. I was supposed to film a video and I tried to film this video for like 3 weeks and I couldn't do it. I tried so hard. In fact, because there's like so little from it, I will clip the tiny clips I got into this video just because I feel like yeah. I was trying to do getting up at 6:30 a.m. for a week, and I think I made it 2 days, and then I messed up. I tried it again, and I'm telling you, I just couldn't do it. I am not a morning person. I'm trying to be, but it is not something that you just wake up and it's like, oh, you know? Um, so yeah. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. I decided to substitute that video for life update, where I've been, just a sit down talk video with you guys, give you guys a full update on everything going on. I mean, obviously not like every single detail, as y'all know when following and watching people who post and content creators, we do not share every single detail of our lives, and it's important to keep that in mind. But just basically things that I've been talking about before, I'm going to address again. So, and my hair is looking crazy. It is hair wash day. I feel like whenever I film, it always ends up being hair wash day. It's just a coincidence. But anyways, so yeah, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And so I'll start with an update on Pilates in that category of my life. um, Now I will not be sharing anything that gives away anything about Pilates, like the studio name, the company. I think most people who work understand kind of like the professionalism of it, keeping that completely separate. But I also know there may be people who are wanting to work in Pilates. So if I just share just a little bit and people want to message me privately, we can talk. I just want to give basically a progress report. I'm not really going to go into detail about that because as someone who's looking to be hired at a studio, I want to keep it very professional because otherwise it'll impact my job. And so I'm gonna be very private about that area of my life, probably going forward, except for just maybe talking about, oh yeah, I got certified, and that's it. No one's gonna know where I live. No one's gonna know where I work. No one's gonna even know the company name. I am keeping all of that off the internet. If someone has any questions about that, reach out to me privately. My Instagram will be linked down below. Feel free to check that out. But that is something I'm keeping completely off the internet, as I'm sure many of you understand. But it's going good. I'm a little over halfway done with my whole certification. And yeah, so I'm looking to, I need to put my glasses back on. My eyes are bugging me. That's why I keep looking around the room. It's just, you can see it reflecting. That's why I didn't like that, but my eyes were bugging me. My light's so bad in here, I kind of want to replace it. This is what it looks like. We haven't changed it since we moved here, like almost 4 years ago. So, and this used to work, but then this wall is electrical blue, a little over a year ago, and we just never bothered to fix it. So I have one working outlet in my room, so 2 plugs, and yeah. So so the Pilates is going good, about halfway through. My goal is to test out sometime in the middle of the summer and start working sometime this year. Next, so talk about, okay, so health. Cute little, hold on, I have notes here. So if you see me reaching over, I'm just marking stuff off to make sure I cut it. So I did the intro, Pilates, car, health. Okay, so I want to give a quick little health update. I'm fine. I'm going to be, as I mentioned before, I'm inflamed. I actually recently got the Aura ring. I know you're technically supposed to wear it on like this finger, but as you can tell, it doesn't go down all the way. I got it in a size 7. I am probably like a 7.5. So it's hard to get off. A 7.5. So I have it on this finger, on my right hand, and so yes, I'm on this finger. I feel like I'm like so bad at this. I talk all the time. Yeah, I feel like right now I'm trying to figure out actually how to talk. So I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm like a little, I don't know. I think it's because I just feel really self-conscious with my hair in a bun. It's been a long day. I have not been sleeping much, and somehow I don't have any sleep debt. So, um, I don't really fully believe that. I think that my baseline was improperly set. I might have to reset it. I don't know. Does it feel like for all my Aura users, do you feel like it could be improperly set if you like, because my first week of sleep, like, will it detect automatically, or if my first week of sleep is poor, will it just think that's how I normally sleep and give my sleep debt from there? I don't know. This video feels like it's all over the place. Because it is. But yeah, so my health is good. Um, I'm not looking at anything at all. I just feel weird staring at myself, to be honest with you. I I kind of feel like I need to get a camera where I can't see myself in any kind of way. Um, but yeah, so because I don't know, I just I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so my health is good. I've been focusing on healing the PCOS symptoms and reversing the PCOS symptoms in my body, and January was successful. This month, I don't know yet. So, but yeah, I went ahead and I am selling my car. I wasn't gonna talk about that because it's a whole process and I really just don't want to get into it because I'm still trying to understand what's going on myself. Anyways, um, but I'm selling my car, and so I decided, oh, I'm going to get the ring. So, I love it. I got it in the petal rose color. When you order it, it shows petals, the ceramic. Um, I'm saying I'm way too much. And as someone who did the training for how to instruct without filler words, it really is driving me crazy how much I use filler words when I'm talking. So I'm going to get better at that throughout this video. I'm not going to cut anything, but because I look really choppy because I've said it a lot, but I'm going to get better about saying a bunch of filler words. But yeah, so my health is going good. For anyone who wants to track the hormones or health, I'm trying out the Aura Ring. I've only had it for a week, so I've only had it for a week, so I will let y'all know how I like it in maybe a month, or if someone wants, anyway, any updates, let me know. If anyone has any tips, let me know. If there's anything maybe an Aura user I should know. I was on TikTok on the Aura Ring side, and people said to keep it between 30 and 70%. Right now, I think I will have to plug it in tonight for a little bit. But the battery is great. It's been a few days since I've had to charge it, and yeah, they say don't leave it on too long. Don't let it die. Um, yeah, it holds up really well. It's easy to sleep in. I just, really pretty colors. I've adapted to how it feels on my hand really fast. I do still have the watch. I will say I've noticed this isn't the most accurate. I've only had it a week now with tracking exercise. And I think it's close. It's close to steps. But then again, this is at 4%. This is gonna have to be charged. But no. So like I normally had it for a week, but like I anyways, I don't know. So like this will die and this won't. This is like 6 years old, give or take. I got it with a 2020 Series 6. I got it in 2020 basically, and for Christmas. And so it's 5.5 years old, give or take. And it's starting to die quicker. It's the part under here, the sensor is getting hot quicker. I can't leave it charging too long. Like it's starting, so I'm hoping this can replace this. But understanding now that this isn't the most accurate when it comes to the fitness. Okay, I ran out of storage. So, and that's actually a topic we'll be covering tonight. So where was I? Wait, I look like an egg. Okay, so yeah, my phone died, like I was saying, and yeah, so no, hold on. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, yeah, my phone died. We'll be talking about that later in the video. But like, what was I talking about before? My health. Yeah, the Aura ring. I don't even know where I was. It's been a couple minutes. I had to like clear my storage. So we're gonna move on because I completely forgot where I was going out with that. But anyways, any Aura users, drop down the pros, cons, whatever, and I'll give my review later on. So it might be a minute, but I will give my probably, I don't know, go follow me over on Instagram, link down below, or Facebook. I'll link them both down below. Oh, I know, not my Facebook. But yeah, if you're wanting like how I feel about it, go check my Instagram, and there's a potential chance I will update on TikTok, but definitely follow my Instagram. That was my watch just telling me to charge before bed because it's at 4%. but yeah, so overall health we're tracking with the Aura ring. Next topic is social media. The next topic is gonna be social media. I don't really know what I was trying to get out of when I put this category down, but I guess I don't know, I've become a lot more private. I will admit I'm cutting out a little bit of, if this seems like choppy, I'm getting a ton of messages. Like every time I film, that's when people text me. And so I'm cutting it. Anyways, I might be doing a bad job at cutting it, but I don't want to cut myself off. So if you guys see me like looking over and making a face, everything's fine. I'm just reacting to text messages sometimes. I get distracted a little bit easy. Anyways, so yeah, I'm in the mood to like exercise and work out, but I want to make sure I got this video done, so I'm kind of like antsy. So for some reason, I think it's just because I'm really tired, and I know once I work out I can go to bed. Anyway, so social media, I've been really private on my social medias. Like you'll see I link my Instagram down below. That's the people who want to ask me questions or whatever. I really just post on TikTok. I do want to put this out there. My niche is controversial. I like, my opinions are not really, they're niche. So if that is going to be an issue, I don't recommend doing that. But if anyone has any questions or wants any further whatever um conversations, like I will keep it respectful. There's no need to, be mean. I have no issue with having conversations. My only thing is, if you do end up going over to my TikTok and you decide that you want to talk about something, DM me on Instagram. The only thing is, if you are disrespectful, I will not be responding. I have no problem having conversations and little seminars or whatever. But like one-on-ones, but like texting. But I am not going to be arguing with people or dealing with any disrespect or rudeness, because I will not be treating you like that. I will not let myself be treated like that. But so I will link my Instagram and my TikTok down below. My Facebook is private. My YouTube is kind of private. I don't know, but my main focus is really TikTok and YouTube. So go give me a follow. I'll link all that. Well, YouTube is this, but go give me. I will link them down below. But yeah, so I don't know really what I just. But yeah, I'm gonna move on. So, anyways, I thought I would talk about some goals for 2026. I planned on doing a video for this, but I am so behind on my channel with content that I'm just going to talk about it here. Instead of just making a video that is not going to be uploaded until like May. So I'll just talk about my goals. One of my goals is to I got this advice from Savannah Stone, and I didn't forget her name. I just zoned out. I got this advice from Savannah Stone, and she said to write a letter that you will read on the last day of the year. So I did that. So I'm not going to sit here and try to remember everything I wrote because that was 2 months ago. But my goal is to try to get as close to that as possible. So I want to be caught up on my content, which means you're going to be seeing a whole lot more of me. Because I'll cover that in a minute. I will be traveling to California later this year, twice. Some people don't know about the second time, especially the person who really needs to know. But I was not. I'll be going out there twice sometime this year. If you want to see travel content, go check out my Instagram. Basically, for more behind the scenes, that's also technically still not behind. Because again, I don't. I really think it's important for people to understand, like, what you see online is what people want you to see. Because I see a lot of people judging from like 15-second clips or 15-minute videos, and I think it's a good reminder for everybody that we do not know people's lives from a short little clip, and that we should be nice and respectful. I know I'm expecting a lot from the internet, but if you kind of want to see more of like when I'm traveling, what goes into a travel day, if I have any like recommendations on like, what to bring when you're traveling or whatever, my Instagram. For some niche controversial content, TikTok, they will both be linked down below. For vlogs, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, and comment down below what you want to see. So the goal is California twice, and I'm not naming when, because privacy. I don't think I'm like that important, but still, the internet, I understand digital footprint and safety, and then also potentially Illinois. So, yeah. I also am looking into, once I start working, getting, because right now I just work from social media. Once I start working after I'm certified, I want to get the American Airlines credit card. Because the mileage is great. I would have like the traveling I could do with that. Stay tuned for 2027, literal year from now. And yeah, I feel like my brain is just so distracted right now. I might have to take a break and make a coffee. I also can't stand the fact that I look so inflamed. Like, guys. My bestie just texted me. So I got a little distracted. Because it was funny. Anyways, we're always sending each other random stuff. We've been best friends for a decade and a half. I thought we've been best friends for my whole life, but apparently I was wrong. But yeah, so I don't know. I thought we had been. But so there's a goal. There's a goal. I didn't forget about you if you're watching this. I just hadn't gotten there yet. Don't hate me. But I want to see my bestie this year. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because involving someone else, I don't want to talk too much about that for respect reasons, because I chose to be on the internet. Not everyone else did. But yeah, so I'm gonna be traveling, finishing my certification. This was one of the goals, is getting this ring. I am upgrading my phone because I ran out of storage. I keep bringing out storage, and I am let me show y'all the case I ordered. So I'll be getting it pretty soon, in the next month. So simply just so I can have more storage. I did not need a phone otherwise, but this is the case I got from the TikTok shop. Love the TikTok shop, you guys. Anyways, here it is. I know you can't really see it. It's backwards. So it says, if I'm the problem, then you might be the reason. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's from Morgan Wallen. So I have some people who don't know that, and they're like, oh, that's really offensive. And I also think that's crazy to be offended over a little piece of silicone. But yeah, so I'll be traveling. I'm looking to tone up, and maybe lose about 5 to 10 pounds. I do want to be clear, while I'm going to be open about my health and wellness fitness journey, a lot of people aren't, so be kind. I'd like people to be kind to me as well, but I'm not really responsible for that. You are responsible for how you treat other people, but I'm going to be kind of open about my fitness and wellness goals, especially because I'm trying to heal the PCOS symptoms in my body. I feel like it might be helpful, but like I said, keep in mind, a lot of people aren't comfortable having these conversations, so let's just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm definitely inflamed. I'm tired. I'm telling you, I don't know how I don't have any sleep yet. But also, as a new Aura user, this has been my personality for the last week. I'm sorry. Amongst other things. Um, but yeah, I don't think that there's any other goals I have besides maybe growing on social media just a little bit and making more money from it as like a side hustle. Um, you know, saving up money to move out. I had tons of other goals. Oh, I want to read more, spend less time on my phone more. I'm getting a new phone for storage, amongst other things, because I have tons of stuff on an old iPad that the iPad's breaking. It was a 2020. It's been time. And I want to take the stuff off of it and put it on a phone. So my new phone's going to have 2 terabytes. Excuse me, because the old one has 1 terabyte. So I'll transfer all of that back to my phone, and I still have like a terabyte left of storage. So that'll last me a few years, like 3 to 5 at least. And then I won't have to buy a new phone for a while, because I have the 16 Pro, and I'm literally running out of storage. So the only reason I ever need to upgrade a phone is because I run out of storage. So I would like to just take some money from the sale on my car and just get this taken care of, because I use my phone for a lot of things that make me money or will make me money, and people need to be able to contact me, and running out of storage is not really, it's not it. Um but yeah, so I think that's all for my goals for this year. I kept it pretty reasonable. I would like to go up in weights, which I think I'm kind of already doing. I've been drinking more water, the base, because everyone has the same goals is, oh, eat healthy, lose weight, go to the gym, read more. I wanted mine, which is fine. I'm not saying those are bad, but I'm saying those are that's what everybody says. And that's great. But I want mine to be a bit more like different, like specific to me, and not just whatever, I hope that makes sense. I'm not judging people. I have those on my list too, but I just thought like everyone's heard that. I want to minimalize my stuff. I'm going through my clothes. I have clothes in a chair over here for what I'm getting rid of and donating, and I have clothes that I'm keeping. I'll be rearranging my room, and at some point give y'all a room tour. It's been crazy. But yeah, I want to spend less time on social media and my phone. So I'm going to order an MP3 player off the TikTok shop that I've seen people talk about, and transfer some music to that. So I think that'll help. I'll get into that in a minute. So the next topic is going to be my dog Nilo. Here is a picture. Today, actually, we took him. It's February 26th. We took him to get his nails trimmed and grinded. He was so mad. And then we went to 7 Brew, and this is what I got. The sweet and salty. And he threw a fit. I mean, he threw a fit. Oh my goodness. He was screaming like a Frenchie. And I was trying not to laugh, but I felt so bad. Like, I'm trying to order, and then the second I start talking, he just starts going off. And I was like, okay, we're going to throw a fit today. Here's a picture of him at PetSmart acting completely crazy. But he's fine. I'm not mean to him. I don't know if any of you own dogs or pets, but sometimes a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're so mean to him." I'm really not. I'm not. He's very well taken care of. He's spoiled. He's healthy. He's happy, and he's 8 years old, almost 9. I promise you, this dog is not being mistreated. One more picture of him for good measure. But some people really like to just make comments, and I'm like, okay. This is also why. Okay, my phone's at 1%, and I ran out of storage again. So I switched over to my iPad, which means I don't have the list I made of what to talk about. But I think I've remembered it. There are only a couple more things. Okay, next is travel. No, I did traveling. Next is purchases. So there were several things I was looking into getting this year. One of them was the ring. Got it. Love it. But I'll give you an update down the road. Like a 6-month update or whatever. Or a 5-month, 3-month. I don't know. Y'all let me know when you want to see. Like how long would you need someone to have it before you would want to buy it potentially? If you want to know how I feel more, I said I was going to not say so much. I feel like I've said it every other word. But yeah. Anyways, for more like live up, I feel like I'm like plugging my social media way too much. It's getting annoying. But I also just want to be clear that I'm not going to gatekeep. So I won't say it again until the outro. But if you really just have questions or you just want to know what I think like in real time or whatever, just DM me on Instagram. I'm actually going to pop my Instagram right here. Okay. Here's my TikTok. And now we'll move on. It cannot just be me. I need a whistle. But no, don't mind that. I fell a couple years ago. I fell and went right into the wall. I used to have a taller bed frame. But anyway, so purchases is I'm getting a new phone. I'm gonna get the 17 Pro Max. I want it in silver, but I'm gonna put a case on it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I want it in silver or blue. I know I will wait, literally, I will wait for them to get one of those in before I take the orange. Not that I'm materialistic like that, but I don't know, maybe I'll take the orange. It's a phone. I'm at the point where I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. But it's just, I don't know, I do think it's kind of neat that it, like, turns pink. But anyways, I'm not going to be picky. Like, it's a phone. It's going to do the same thing. I do like that it has a better camera. What sold me, because I film, is the dual camera where you can film the front and the back at the same time. That really sold me. But yeah, so I wanted to get the phone, the ring. For my birthday in a couple months, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm so excited for that. I've never gotten my nails done. This is what I'm going to be hopefully getting done, if possible. If not, that's okay. But I will be getting this done in April. And then when I'm able to, I'm going to be getting my hair done. And I am updating what I'm doing. So because of that, just to be safe, I will not be sharing. I want to surprise y'all with that. So I'm not going to tell you what I got, what I'm getting. But I'm going to be dyeing my hair for the first time in like 4 years. Anyways, I'm very excited. Very excited. I need to reach out and solidify that appointment. Anyways, but yeah, so that's basically it. I am looking into potentially getting a new watch. It's at 1% now. Was that 4% or 5% when I started this video, like what, an hour ago? But yeah. But I'm looking into that. But yeah, because I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that I'm not trying to spend that much money. And then a couple plane tickets, but the credit card, I don't know. By the time I'd actually get, I think I would get the new watch with like my first paycheck at my job, because I'm saving up to move out, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not looking to spend money. I know I sound like financially irresponsible, but I promise you, like right here, right now, half the things I'm talking about, there's a good chance I might not buy it. Because oh my goodness. Oh, I actually cut off. My iPad hit 5%. But I'm trying to save up to move out. And I am smart with money. I have a couple different like places where money comes in. And I don't just I don't impulse buy. Like, I'm taking months to figure these things out. I waited like 6 months before getting the ring. Because I know this seems very like financially irresponsible for someone who still lives at home, but I need y'all to influence me or something. Because I know I really want, like, it is very important to me to stay healthy, but I'm also holistic and natural minded, and I hope that kind of gives you like the idea of where I'm coming from. I'm so happy we are getting a Sprouts this weekend near me, and if you know me, or if you just happen to know what Sprouts is, like, that is my favorite grocery store, period. And we're getting one within an hour from me. I could not be happier. Anyways, last couple topics is what I'm focusing on right now, and then what to expect from my channel. And then y'all are caught up. Right now, I'm focused on my certification, my laundry, and basically my routine, getting them under control. And of course, I didn't forget this. This is just kind of a given for me, but I know, spend more time with God, spend time with God, and all of that. So, yes, I'm also, focused on not spending as much time online. But, oh my goodness, I put a glass in the freezer to chill for my coffee like 2 hours ago. But yeah, I got like 6 hours of sleep last night, and then yesterday I got 4 hours of sleep. How I don't have sleep debt is crazy. I feel like I've been talking for the last hour. Does it feel like that for y'all? Probably. I talk so much, you guys. You have, like, I'm telling you, if you know me in real life, you know I talk so much. And that's part of why I wanted to start a channel, is put this energy somewhere. But I put it here with you guys and then with people in my life. So it's like, anyways. And then what to expect from my channel is, right now, as I've said like way too many times, but I'm going to say it again in case there's any new people here. Hi. I was posting consistently for months last year, and then I fell off around the springtime, right before my birthday. And I picked it back up again a few months ago while I was in California. And so I've been playing catch up slowly over the last few months. And the goal for me is to completely catch up, because I'm the type of person that when I make a content calendar, I'm posting it in that order. And so I posted birthday content from last April a couple months ago. My birthday's in April, not whenever I posted it. And I did put that disclaimer out there. Because you guys hear me talking about my birthday again. And it's probably like that one scene from Tangled where Mother Goth was like, she's like, you just had one. Like, you know, it's an annual thing. I'm just behind. But yeah, so I will be 23 in literally a couple months. And I just cannot wrap my mind around that. Like, I physically can't. So you're going to expect to see me being more present. That's also why I want to spend less time on social media, because I'll put this post up here somewhere, but it's talking about how, like, a lot of us have spent so much time online that we process time differently. And it's not that time is speeding up. We're just so disconnected that all our days are just blurring together. And so that's another reason why I want to spend less time online. So you're going to see me maybe documenting me living in the moment. But yeah, I will not be spending as much time online. I need to charge this so bad. It's going to die before this video's over. Just watch. Once it gets to 1%, that's it. It's out. Like, I give this, it's 10:33. I give it like 5 minutes. By 10:40, 7 minutes, it'll be dead. I kind of feel like just actually talking that long. Hopefully not. For both our sakes. But yeah, so I'll be playing catch up. So what you guys will see coming is a morning and a night routine. The next couple of videos will be that. I actually don't have my notebook with me, that like right next to me, that says what it'll be. So y'all have to forgive me for that. But yeah, basically you have the holiday content coming. I did vlog. It's just behind. So let's see. I don't remember the filler videos I did, but because I've been behind since last spring, I can tell you I have Chicago content coming out from when I was in Chicago last summer, Universal content. I think I vlogged the 4th of July. I probably didn't, though, to be honest with you. I have more California content from when I was out last summer, and then I went back again in the fall and for business, and I vlogged somewhat there. I have a couple Instagram chooses this year. I vlogged Thanksgiving, I want to say. Yes. I kind of vlogged Christmas. I have a New Year's video coming out, but because I knew it was going to go out late, I kind of just did like, so I have tons of stuff coming out, and I'm very, very, very excited for you to see it. I'm also very excited to have it off my phone taking up storage and on my channel. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If for some reason I happened to miss a couple topics, I will just include them in the next update. Because at this point, do y'all even care? I'm just kidding. If you got this far, you must care somewhat. And I appreciate that. Thank you. So like I said before, and for the final time in this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Follow me on my other social medias. And yeah, I will see you guys in a couple days for my morning vlog. I clearly need that second coffee. I'm really tired, or to go to bed. It's currently 10:35. I guess we're not gonna see when it dies. I will put up here somewhere when it died. So if I happen to notice. But yeah, my morning routine will be coming sometime this week, and then shortly after my night routine. So stay tuned for that. I will basically, because I've been refraining from sharing what. What? Oh yeah, I filmed a Valentine's Day vlog, and I was like, oh, you're like, oh, no, okay, kind of right. Like I've been refraining from sharing what I use. Like I know my skin looks like kind of messed up right now. It also doesn't help that this camera is interesting. When I got this iPad a few months ago, I got it because I just needed a new iPad, not because I thought the camera quality was good. I didn't really care. I didn't really even use the camera on my old iPad, so I'm kind of amazed I'm even using it now. But yeah, so I've been refraining from sharing what I was using, skincare, haircare, whatever, because I was gonna save it for the morning routine or whatever. Just to kind of make it more interesting. So since I'll be taking y'all with me while I get ready, might as well put you on some of my favorite products. So if you, because I keep it simple, very simple, support good quality brands that care about you, that if you have questions, they'll get back to you. I've never had a problem with the brands that I use. I figure the morning routine, I can take you through like my skincare. I can basically, anyways, all the things. So make sure you come back and see that if you guys want to know what clean, non-toxic, healthy products are. Or message me privately if you'd like to know sooner than that. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. I always feel so awkward saying that. Anyways, I need a better outro than just saying bye, guys. So what should I say? What should I do? I need to figure something out. I also want to do an intro and an outro video, like a little bit more professional. But anyways,